right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading for May. I invite you to stay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This is my only account, and I am never going to reach out first. So let's find out what you need to know and what you need to hear at this time. All right, I'm also filming these so late, you guys. I'm so sorry. Like, this has just been a busy spring so far. I think a lot of people can relate to that. So that's going to happen from time to time. And as always, please let me know where you're watching from. I love to hear about that. Feel free to leave comments if things resonate. I love that. Okay, so Libra. Okay, excited. Whoa. The first card coming out here is the Queen of Swords. Boundaries, boundaries, people. Yeah, it seems like you're blocking something very specific, actually. Possibly a love situation. I don't know why, but every reading I've been doing has been about love. So I'm finding that this is a common theme. But if love doesn't resonate, it might be a work dynamic or partnerships to some degree, even family. But I think it might be love. So I see you just really trying to be clear and direct with these people. It's not like you're being avoidant by any means. I think you're just saying it like it is, trying to be direct. Like, I don't want to play around. I don't want to be confused. I'm tired and I just want to know how you feel, and I want you to be clear with me, and I don't want to waste any time. That's kind of what I'm getting. So, which is great. Know your worth. In the challenge position, I see the Ace of Wands. I kind of get the vibe that somebody wants to rekindle something with you. You might have had a falling out with someone, and could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. The Ace of Wands is fire. But it seems like this person really wants to get back in your good graces. If they were the cause for the reason why, like, you had an ending. And I see you're really holding these boundaries in place because you're looking for equilibrium, emotional balance. This person made you feel very off kilter and made you feel, you might have even noticed like things were more chaotic when they were in your life. Like their emotional inconsistency would lead you to kind of absorb some of that and internalize it as though it was your own. Then maybe some time alone, some time away from them has really showed you, oh, like I was affected by that. Ooh, this person was like very dysregulated, and it was causing me to feel like I was the reason. And maybe they projected some of that on you, like, you're the reason why things go wrong. And you guys, I want to be really clear, like, if this is about somebody who was ever like manipulative or verbally, physically abusive of any kind, like we're not talking about that kind of situation. So this is not your reading if that's the case. Okay, I want to make that really clear. We don't want to get back with people like that. Okay, I love you. In the past, I see the Seven of Swords. So there was some deception. I think this person deceived you in some way, or they were just really sneaky. They could have just withheld their feelings for you. Maybe they were the avoidant one. Like, you couldn't have an open conversation with them. And I think you tried to sit down and have multiple conversations. Maybe to define what you were. This might have been a situationship. And again, if love doesn't resonate, this might have been like a work partnership. Like maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye with like business goals or strategies. And there could have just been like a falling out because you couldn't figure out how to communicate effectively to get to a common understanding goal. Yeah. So I do see you holding your boundaries, but currently, this is the Lovers. You're thinking about love on the brain. That song came up in another reading. Ooh. Yeah, you're thinking about this a lot. Even if you're like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I kind of get it, but like, you're still thinking about it, Libra. Subconsciously, you're thinking about this person. I think you are attracted to them, their confidence, This could be a Leo. This doesn't have to be, but this is a Leo card. The King of Wands is very charismatic, confident. This person talks a big talk, and I think they are very diplomatic, as you are very good at connecting. And I actually think you feel more included and confident in yourself when you're talking with this person, because they make you feel engaged and included. And I think maybe not all the time, but sometimes you might find that it's difficult to initiate conversations with people. But with this person, you feel a lot more confident. So there are pros and cons with this person. Like, this person really excites you and makes you feel a lot of things. And you know what I mean. They make you feel a lot of things. And I'm getting really hot all of a sudden. I see there's part of you kind of dancing with the idea that maybe an emotional beginning wouldn't be so bad. But here's the thing. This person wants to rekindle something spicy. And I don't know how much of this Ace of Cups would be in there. This is very emotional, very forthcoming, vulnerable energy. And I don't know that this person is in a place where they're ready to deliver something like this. So there does need to be, I see you're already doing this, but like, there does need to be this reasoning of, okay, this person might not be where I want them to be. And you can't change people if they don't want to change. You can't make them be what you want them to be. You do need to accept circumstances as they are. So I see you coming to terms with that. And I think that's why there's this block and this seeking balance, because you're really trying to not get your hopes up that this person is going to make you believe that they want something stable and real with you, and then just disappoint you all over again. So not to be a Debbie Downer here, but like, I think you don't want to waste time. Time is precious and valuable, and this person maybe was not respectful in past of it. I think they took you for granted, and I think they do genuinely like you. They really do. But I think they also are here for a good time, not necessarily a long time. So I see that you're feeling this intuitive connection with this person. I think you might be, this is so similar to the Aquarius reading. This is so similar to the Aquarius reading. You're picking up on this internal, like, energetic conversation. And maybe you feel like you're having it with yourself, but like, I don't think you are. I think you might be picking up on this person's internal conflict. And you're feeling their emotions and their energy. So one way to tell if somebody's energy is around you or you're holding somebody else's energy is if like random emotions come up that you have no explanation for. Like, you're feeling good, chill, and then all of a sudden all the sadness just washes over you, or all this anxiety washes over you. It might be tied to this person. Yeah, I think you have a strong connection with this person, and it can be really intoxicating, and it can just pull you back in. So you have to really just pump the brakes and reevaluate if this is something you want to entertain. Yeah, I see you're hoping to stay grounded. So everything I'm saying, I think you get it. You get it. You don't need me to tell you. But I think you are really trying to rebuild and be independent and, you know, keep your options open, because this is you. The Queen of Pentacles, you're already this. I think you just don't want this to be put on the back burner or sacrificed if you let this person back in. The Queen of Pentacles is grounded, responsible, honest, hardworking, nurturing. And these are all things that you embody, and this person might want to, you know, they want to come back in because they want a piece of it. So protect yourself, Libra. If this person is not healed or not changed, it could lead to some disappointment. I do see you, however, as the Queen of Wands, very matching their King of Wands. Very powerful, bold, charismatic, feisty. And you're also speaking up for yourself, standing strong, holding firmly those boundaries as the Queen of Swords. We have Queen energy here. 3 queens here, you guys. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the freaking Queen of Wands. You, not gender specific, are a queen. And I mean that in the best way. Powerful. The best of the best. And you do know your worth, Libra. So you have free will. You get to decide what you do going forward. But these other 2 cards fell out, and I'm just gonna pull them open here. I see the Emperor. So I think this person might come forward with an offer. I think they're really trying to like get up the courage to come towards you. I think they might be nervous you're gonna reject them. So I think prepare yourself for some stuttering or sweating, or just like somebody who is very, very nervous to talk to you. Again, you get to decide what happens here. And then I see the 8 of Cups in reverse. So you might be tempted to reevaluate whether or not you want to exit this person's life. So use discernment and have a good time. You're doing great. Take care.